Hey, what's up all my YouTube friends? Thanks for tuning in again today. I finally broke my 1,000 subscriber mark, so that's a small little step for me, but it means a lot that you guys have been tuning in and subscribing, and I appreciate it. And I'm going to try to keep giving you guys some decent content to hopefully help you with your guitar playing and add a little color to what you're doing. Today I've got something really juicy for you guys. I think it's going to come in handy. Going to talk about the Hungarian minor scale. And so first let's just get that scale, make sure we understand that. B and E minor, just so I've got a nice open string here. So in the key of E, the Hungarian minor scale would be as follows. You've got your E, your F sharp, your G natural from just a minor scale. Then we're going to raise our 4 to A sharp to be theoretically accurate, even though I still think of it as B flat. But you've got A sharp, B natural, then C natural. So you got 3 notes chromatically in a line right there. Then a raised 7 from a major scale, basically. Really cool sound. Really, it's very metal in my opinion. It's super dark. It's got that good tritone, that major 7, which is always creepy. We've got, you know, our flat 6, so plenty of darkness going on there with that nice eerie major 7. It's just a great sound. Get some nice voicings, you know, just if you want to play like an E minor triad and raise that 5 to, you know, now a flat 6. I can also put the major 7 in there, or I can drop that C down a whole step to B flat, and that's a cool voicing too. And there's lots of other ones, but I really didn't want to talk about the chord voicing so much as just a juicy lick that I discovered works. This is not a new lick. This is something that, you know, I've been playing my whole life, and a lot of you guys probably have too. But I noticed that if you play a half diminished arpeggio off of the flat 6 from this scale, so in this case it would be C, half diminished or minor 7 flat 5, both are accurate. If I play that arpeggio over E, it hits a lot of those juicy notes from that Hungarian minor scale. So check it out. Very dark. And there's that E in the bottom, so you can kind of get an idea for context. Something I'll do a lot of times is squeeze a couple of extra notes into a shape like this to keep myself moving with like some forward momentum. So the basic formula for that arpeggio, for those interested, I'm doing the 2-1-2 kind of method or idea, where I play 2 notes on a string, then 1 note, then 2 notes, then 1 note, then 2 notes. Flat 6, that major 7, the 9, that tritone, there's our C again. In this case it's the root. There's our D sharp again, F sharp, A sharp, or B flat, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll add a couple of extra notes in there just to maybe fill out whatever, you know, the phrase is or anything like that. You can give it this nice, the 3 chromatic notes in a row, because that's part of the scale, you know, A sharp, B, C. And another spot I like to kind of add something is usually at the top of an arpeggio shape like this. In this case I'm going to add the G, which is our minor 3rd. That's just a way, a lot of times if you're moving fast, you know, to kind of add another note to your 2-1-2 formula, just to keep the forward momentum going, kind of builds momentum and in a natural sounding way. And you can mix those up however you want to. You can also, if I wanted to, I could add the 9 right here. That gives us the F sharp right there next to G. So just another little chromatic note that can help you build some momentum. And of course there's a ton of way you can mix all that up, and they're all cool. I mean, you can add as many chromatic notes in there as you want to. You know, and that time I just did a kind of a little enclosure around the G right here. This arpeggio, just the bare bones arpeggio by itself, tends to roll off my fingers really easily. Big nasty E note in the bass there. So hopefully, you know, that's something familiar and you can add it to this sound, and it's something that you already know, and it squeezes in there really easy for this scale. It's just you're using it off of that flat 6, you know, whereas if I wanted to play an E Dorian sound, I would play it off of C sharp, which is not even part of the Hungarian minor scale, but if I play just a regular minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio over E, starting on C sharp, you can hear it's got that Dorian sound. And then, you know, I can also play it off of G sharp, which is the major third, and that'll give it a nice E7 dominant type sound. So as you can see, that shape applies to a lot of different things. I just saw how nicely it hit some of those juicy notes for a Hungarian minor scale, and I thought, oh, that's a cool trick. I wonder if anybody else does that. So that's why I wanted to share it. So yeah, that's it. Cut and dry, man. You can try that out and use it for your own playing. That's a great little sound for nailing an E Hungarian minor, or whatever key you can move it around. But that's a great sound. It's super metal, but it's good for any kind of music. So try that out. I hope it's helpful. You guys let me know if this was useful to you, and if it sucks, I guess let me know that too, so I can do some better stuff. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Check out my Instagram page for more licks and stuff, and if you see anything on there that you want me to break down, put it in the comments, because I do read them, and I'm trying to make this page interesting for you guys. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.